What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natalie and this is the finale of the Skyward Sword HD Switch series. How's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing well. Hope your weather's nice and fresh, and welcome to the final episode of Skyward Sword. Yes, you heard it here folks, it is the last episode. So I'm excited, I'm ready to finish up this game, move on to the next one. I really enjoyed this game a lot, and we get a nice view here as we're sitting down in the sealed temple looking at this tree, the beautiful tree of life that we got the fruit for the thunder dragon. And although I am excited to move on to the next game, I am a little bit sad that we are finishing up and coming to an end to this legend, but there will be more memories that we make along the way with the other games that we're going to play. In the last episode, what we did is we went and we finished the Sky Keep. We got the full Triforce and wished for Demise's obliteration, his defeat, and it was granted to us in the present time. The prison was killed, but he still lives on in the past, so we have to go over there into the past because Skyward, after Zelda woke up, came and snatched her away and took her to the past to go try to revive his master. So we had to go try to save Zelda again for the second time, and we need to go and finish this once and for all. Get rid of Demise, get rid of Girahim, get rid of all of them, and make Skyloft and everything peaceful once again. But thank you guys for joining me in today's episode. I want to say, as always, thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been showing me. You guys are the best, and I hope that you guys enjoy this episode. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so if you guys need some health, don't take your potions. Go ahead and just sit on down here, relax, enjoy the view, and then you can go ahead and make your way over to the Gate of Time, and let's go head through it. Oh, one more thing that I forgot to mention in yesterday's video is that when Zelda was breaking out of her little seal that she put herself in when she was sleeping, the way that she broke out of it, like it was cracking and stuff, it reminded me of Four Swords Adventures. When you play Four Swords Adventures and you go and save the maidens, they crack open the seal that they're in once you defeat the monster that's in the temple where they're at, and I thought that was just pretty cool. But this is not pretty cool. Impa, are you okay? It's Girahim. He appeared out of thin air and got the drop on me. Don't worry about me, you must chase after him. He ran through the great doors at the front of the temple. You may yet catch him before it's too late. Hurry! Okay, so let's go ahead and save one more time just to be safe. Now we should be prepared to go and fight Girahim and save Zelda. Uh-oh. My hordes, the spell is nearly complete. The Demon King returns. Until then, you will keep that whelp from interfering with my ritual. I don't care if a whole lot of you get lodged on the end of his blade. You will find me at the time I need. Do not fear him. Fear my wrath if you fail me. Okay, I don't remember if this is timed or not, but we have to get down there as fast as we can. Also, I just want to make a note that that ritual that Girahim was doing was pretty funny. Like, he was going and just doing a weird little dance. I gotta admit that I guess both Fee and him do little dances to, you know, for some sort of ritual, whether it's to do bad things and revive a demon king, or whether it's to dance to imbue the goddess sword with some sacred powers from the goddesses to make it the true master sword. They both dance. Pretty interesting. Uh-oh. But yeah, we just gotta make our way to the bottom. And then we gotta get some. Ooh, there's a heart right here. Man. And that was cool, you can see Death Mountain from over here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, they're just blowing themselves up too. Oh, there's 3 of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Took a little bit of time, but I managed to hit them in the head with some Deku seeds, and I was able to kill them a lot quicker. But yeah, it did take a little bit of time, but don't worry, we're still good. Oh gosh. They're hitting over now. If you can, just avoid them. They give you plenty of, you know, stamina. Ah, gosh, dang it. Stamina fruits. Oh, and you want to kill that guy as soon as possible because he causes a lot more people. Oh, actually, he doesn't call people. He's just like a super ninja. See what happens when you get stuck, boy? Does he die? Yeah, he dies. I just kept spinning him in the air. Oh, that guy you want to kill. Because then he'll keep calling more of his comrades. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, look at all those horns. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. I think I got him. I think I included him. Nope, I didn't. Get back here, you little punk. There, I got him now. Oh, they pick it up! More than pick it up. I didn't know that. Let's go ahead and pick that up so they won't be able to pick it up. There we go, we finally made it to the bottom. You're far too quick, boy. I realize a simple child like you knows nothing of magic, but spells like this take time and a steady hand. Can't you wait quietly like a good boy? You petulant brat! You pushed me too far. I waited my whole existence for this. This is my moment. You know what? Fine! If you're so intent on hurrying to your grave, I'll be happy to show you the way. This time, there will be no heroic escape. I was a fool to toy with you and let you walk away with your life before, but I won't make that mistake again. His power is over 9,000. That I promise! If only I had put you in your place from the very beginning. Show a human a little mercy and next thing you know, he thinks himself your equal. Given my station, I had to maintain some semblance of dignity, so I let you run with your life, twice even. Such a guilty pleasure. But instead of scurrying away like any creature with a basic instinct to survive, you just kept coming back, again and again and again. I've let a mere boy make a fool of me for the last time. You stand before a demon, or should I say a weapon without mercy. For you, boy, I prepared a most appropriate humiliating death. I even have a pet name for it. I call it the Endless Plunge. First, I will take my time bludgeoning you, and when I grow bored of it, I will drive you to the edge and deliver a last strike to send you falling to your doom. I'll delight in casting your body into this pit and snuffing out the flame of your life. Your broken body will serve as fine sustenance for the Demon King. Well, alright. Girhim is not happy with us. Now he has the perfect title, Demon Lord. Actually, I think he always had that. But he was going full-on Super Saiyan on us. So he fights a lot differently in this form. He looks a lot cooler. Made out of metal. I think his weak point, yeah, is his chest. And if you guys saw, you saw a glimpse of his true form. He's a sword, just like Fi. So you gotta knock him to the edge, but be careful because the lower you go, I think the more difficult it becomes. And you also gotta stab him. Make sure that you stab him when you knock him down. Oh yeah, that's also another move he does, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. When his hand glows like that, you gotta make sure you don't hit it, because otherwise he'll twist you around and drop you. Like that! But with motion controls, it's a little bit harder, so I suggest maybe trying to do it with button controls, maybe? Clearly, I don't remember this battle. Well, that was easier than I thought. Ah, yes, here we go. Second phase. sword. Brap! And now he's got a gigantic sword. This is preposterous. Driven to my knees by a simple child of man? Laughable. No matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory is still mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last is complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. Uh-oh, it's prison. Don't you see? It's all over! You and your kind have lost. This world and everything in it now belong to darkness. They belong to my master. Welcome back to us, Master. So, you are the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Don't worry, Link Goose has got this! Link, I caught her. She's okay. So you and that other human would stand before obliteration to aid the goddess, would you? How curious. The humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at a mere glimpse of me. When last I walked this world, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewling and praying, counting on her to protect them. How amusing to think those cowards begot someone like you. You grow more fascinating by the second, human. I never imagined I'd meet one of your kind who wished to stand against me in battle. Very well then, I should prepare a place for us where we will not be bothered by distractions. If you still have the courage to face me, seek me there. Link, it's all on you! Oh, and listen up, Granny has some info for you. The old girl says it'll take time for that grease wad to absorb Zelda's soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. I know you can do it. So yeah, you gotta do this. You're all Zelda's got. You got to make this happen. If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time your world has left cowering and crying, as befits your kind. But if you truly desire to raise your blade against the world I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I could spare a few more moments to let you decide. It's up to you now, Link. Well, now this is referred to as Hylia's realm. And also, that was, pretty dramatic, huh? So, we did take quite a bit of damage fighting Girahim. It's totally because I forgot how to fight his second form when he pulls out the small sword. But I forgot that you have to, like, shield bash him. And I was actually trying to do that, but, I wasn't timing it right. So you have to shield bash him and then stun him, and you have to stab him in the chest. And then he brings out that big sword. And you gotta make sure that you're hitting the sword the opposite direction. I guess when he's holding it vertical, you gotta hit it horizontally, and then when he's holding it horizontally, you obviously have to hit it vertically, but you also have to hit the little diamond that pops out before he backs up, because then he just, you know, fixes it up. But yeah, so now we know that Girahim is actually Demise's sword, just like Fi is the Master Sword. But the way that he got the sword pulled out of his body was kind of gruesome, but he seemed to enjoy it because he was laughing. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fight Demise. Let's go ahead and save it really quick. Alright, here we go. The final battle. A little bit nervous. I've only really fought Demise twice. So I'm kind of nervous. I remember like he was really hard. He's one of the bosses that I thought were really, really hard in all of the Legend of Zelda series. So I'm nervous, but we can't return once we go in until we vanquish him. Am I ready to proceed? Yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. She will be with us. Thank you, Fi. I really appreciate that. Even though I find you really annoying, I really appreciate that. You're sticking with us, obviously, because you're our sword, but also being for us there and being there for us in spirit as well, and emotional support and all that. I really appreciate you. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. He also picked a really beautiful place for us to fight. So kind of him. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you? And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this world. It won't be long now. I left all my almighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity. extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword and is now sealed away. You have done well, Link. Link. Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazing in this little adventure I like to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Ah, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty soon up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Hylia, Your Grace. Or perhaps you prefer Zelda? It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Master Link, you have successfully protected the Goddess Reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Link. Link, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of this land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Link. But now at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relate to you words that I recorded many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Link. May we meet again in another life. What? Impa? Why? Come with us. Zelda, your grace. You possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. I know that, but you must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Zelda, I should watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. See? I told you we'd meet again. Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything. Hey, so we finished the game, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this game. Let me know how I did on the final battle with Demise. It was actually quicker than I expected it to end. I don't remember beating Demise that quickly. But yeah, so there we go. Here's the end of Skyward Sword. We defeated Demise and Gear him. We put the Master Sword to rest again in its pedestal, and Fee is now in sleep, and she will continue to be asleep for who knows how long until her and Link meet up again. And the old lady, the old woman in the Sealed Temple, turned out to be Impa. Unfortunately, I think she passed away. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I mean, she did disappear. But there we go. We get cool little clips of Zelda's little adventure. So I'm gonna admit that, like, when this game first came out and I first played it, I was still pretty young. And what I mean by that, you know, teenager, you still are focused on certain things that you shouldn't be focused on and stuff. But as you grow older, you mature and stuff with a lot of things. But regarding this, when I first played it, I remember playing it and I was just so focused on like the motion controls being so bad that I never really got into the story. But playing it back now and reading the story and understanding it, I'm really sad that this game is finished, that we finished this game, and the story itself it tugs at the heartstrings. I tend to get into a lot of the stories, whether it be game stories or stories in books, movies. I just get really into them, and it feels like I'm actually there, whatever, experiencing it. And I just think that makes games, books, and movies great, is that if they could get you into it to feel like you're actually feeling those emotions or stuff like that. The best example that I could give you is like horror movies. If they can get you to be scared, like or feeling dreadful, like if you're actually there and stuff and you're the person who's getting chased or whatever, I think that makes it a great movie. I don't know, I mean, I guess that's the best example I could give you guys, but it's the same with this. I just think that Skyward Sword was a really great game. It had a really great story and it was well written. Again, there's a lot of stuff that they could have changed, like again, fighting the prison 3 times was a little bit much. Fighting Gearham 3 times, it was okay, but it still, again, it was a little bit much. I feel it's more on the lazy point. They probably could have given us, well, no, they did give us 6 temples and dungeons to go through. I think other than that, what I mentioned about the laziness with the prison and some of the bosses and the motion controls, I think those are the only 2 issues I have with the game. But it was a lot better. Trust me, the HD version on the Switch is way better with the motion controls than the Wii. So I suggest if you guys are deciding on getting this game, get it for the Switch for sure. Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes and feel the land's warm breeze on my skin. I think I wanted to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Link? What will you do now? I guess we know what happened to her Loftwing now. It's safe and sound there with Link's Loftwing. And if you guys also notice where Groose and his buddies went, the direction that they flew, a lot of people are saying that he's going to the Neighbor Desert, and well, the desert is the home of the Gerudo, so we think that he is the founding father of the Gerudo. Maybe he has the red hair, a little bit tan, I think, and then, well, he's gonna get tan when he goes to the desert, and he's going to the desert. He also played a part in defeating Demise, so I think he's included in the curse of Demise. But who knows? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But as for now, we will not be continuing in hero mode. At least not yet, but maybe in the future we will if you guys are up for it. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me on this journey, guys. It means a lot to me. Hope you all made it to the end. Thank you for your support. It means a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Next, we'll be playing Minish Cap. So hopefully you guys join me for that. But for now, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, your night, wherever you guys are. And I'll see you guys in the next series. Bye, guys.